Committees were not uncommon to the colonists, mostly because this was a way for colonists from different colonies to communicate. The Committee of Correspondence was established in 1764. The purpose was to discuss the prohibition of American money and Britain cracking down on colonist customs. This was also known as the Currency Act. A year later, New York developed their own committee in response to the Stamp Act of 1765. Although these committees were dismantled after their resistance, it wasn't until 1772 when the first official Committee of Correspondence was created in Boston. This committee was created by Samuel Adams, and the purpose of it was to keep the spirit of the resistance alive. Samuel Adams and 20 other patriotic leaders came together to discuss the Gaspee affair, which had happened a year prior. It was in Boston they realized the importance of an organized standing committee. They also realized how important it was that Massachusetts join them, considering the amount of loyalists in that area. So these men knew that they had to get the other colonists on board with this idea of a mass committees of correspondence. So their first stop was to go to Massachusetts. Samuel Adams sent a letter of grievances that they had with Great Britain. In response, Massachusetts allowed a network of committees to be formed in their towns. Over the next 2 years, more colonies are sure to join the Committees of Correspondence. By the beginning of 1774, only 2 years after 1772, the Committees of Correspondence had spread to all 13 colonies. The committee served as a passage of information which was approved by each colony's legislator. The committee not only aimed to build resistance against Great Britain, they also promoted manufacturing in America and encouraged the colonists to stop trading with Great Britain. They reached each other through letters and through the Boston Gazette. The Committees of Correspondence work hand in hand with other committees such as the Sons of Liberties and Committees of Safeties. The Committees of Safeties and the Committees of Correspondence work together to train and prepare patriot militia for the American Revolution. It was the Boston Committee of Correspondence and Sons of Liberty who carried out the Boston Tea Party of 1773. It was the Committee of Correspondence that influenced the First Continental Congress. It was the Committee of Correspondence that united the 13 colonists against Great Britain and ultimately led the Americans to freedom.